How you doing, guys? It's Danny K. Right back at it again with another video. Right back at it again with another video. I'll say it one more time. Right back at it again with another video. Another video in the Darkness series. You know, I told myself I'm gonna make a playlist about how a man needs to go to the darkness, how a man needs to go to to the cave and find himself and keep working on himself and keep building himself and keep being a master of his craft. And one thing I realized about, and this happens with a lot of people these days, especially people that I've seen, people want success. And not what success, they want the fruit. So people want the apple before they even plant the tree. You know, and this is even for me. At one point, I'd rather just look like it than be it, you know? But I realized the process, you have to go through a process in order to get to that point. You know, I remember when I was just spending money, and I'm not that type of guy, but I was just spending money, and then I started taking my finances more seriously, started budgeting and whatnot. Then I looked at my bank account, I felt good, I felt happy. But that's when I messed up. I started going out, living a lifestyle that would exceed my income substantially, and it's little by little. It's nothing that just happens to sight things like $200 here in one go, $1,000 in a week in one go, and I was not making that much at that time. And I look back, I'm like, that was stupid, And if I kept that process now, I would have been in a way better position than I am now. But I realize it's because a lot of people want to, have that persona or that image of success, but most of the time not really be successful. I'll repeat that again. A lot of people want the image, just the fruits, but they don't want to do the labor. And that's not how life works. And when you're in the darkness, you start realizing that. When you're over there grinding and you just pushing and pushing and pushing, you start realizing how important it is to trust the process, to keep doing the process. You might not see results tomorrow, but best believe the compounded results going to happen by next year, probably not next year, but 5, 10 years from now. You definitely see the compound of interest on your knowledge, on your money, on yourself. And I'm like, dang, a lot of times we're not taught delayed gratification. A lot of time we live in a fast life with fast food, fast this, fast that. Nobody wants to take the time to do anything no more. Everything is not knowing that wealth or being a better person happens compoundedly. It happens through like intervals. You feel me? It goes through success. It goes through phases. So you want to skip A, B, and C and just go straight to D, then you just got it all wrong. You want to skip to step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you go straight to 10. You got it all wrong. Then you realize that your life is going to mess up because your foundation is not strong at all. Your foundation is not strong. So when you start just building yourself and building a good foundation for yourself, you could stack, and build the building of how you would like it to be, since you have a good foundation, a good base. But when you skip all that and you just go straight to the rooftop, straight to the penthouse, one way or another, that building will crumble. Probably not today, probably not tomorrow, probably next year, probably not even 5 years from now. But one day, and I'll show you, the building will crumble. I'm telling you, man, I've been through this, because I didn't build a good base for myself. So one day, I looked and I realized my building was crumbling. My building crumbled, and I had to rebuild again. I had to rebuild again. I had to do this and this again because I didn't trust the process. I didn't do the steps. I didn't build a good base for my life that was necessary for future success. It's crazy. Just because I wanted to live lavish, just because I wanted to enjoy life, instead of focusing on the pain and suffering and going through that so I could live a life that's way better in the future. Jay-Z said, we love to, I wrote it down, by the way, if you see me looking down. Jay-Z said, we love to emulate the success part, but like to skip the struggle. I'm gonna read that again. We love to emulate the success part, but love to skip the struggle. A lot of people would like to have a new whip, but they don't want to go through that process of doing them hours, saving that money to get that car. A lot of people want to get that ideal body, but nobody wants to go and eat healthy, go and do cardio, go and work out a day in and day out to get that body. People want that body without doing all that. That's why you see people getting butt lifts, stomach fat removal, this and that. It's because they don't want to go do it the long, hard way, which lasts longer and which is healthier for your body. People want to starve themselves. Putting a Band-Aid on a big wound will never work. Put a small little Band-Aid on a wound that's very long will never work. Will never work. If I have a wound all the way down here and I put a small little Band-Aid, it's never going to work. And that's what we're doing. It's because everybody wants to go up all the way on top instead of working on their bottom. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that we make. And as a young person, I'm telling you, if you listen to this and you're younger than me, and I'm 24, if you listen to this and you're young or even older, have a good base for yourself. A good base in all areas of your life. Focus on the small, minute details and build upon that. So when you save, for example, if you're saving money, you're saving $100 or $500 or $1,000 every month, right? If you're saving $1,000 every month, that's $12,000 you saved in a year. So let's say you saved all that in a year, and you're looking like, oh, I want to go on vacation. You know, vacation will cost me $500. You're not pressed. You're not like, oh my God, you could do that. But that's the struggle you have to go through to get to that vacation. And you feeling happy because you're like, this, damn, $500, I can't even exceed this. If it happens, if it happens, I'm good. You work out, you exercise every day. Then one day you eat, you have a cheat meal. It's not really going to affect you because you do the steps necessary every day. So come on, guys. Don't try to emulate success when you're not up to that level yet. Stop trying to emulate something when you didn't even go through the struggle. You didn't do the baby steps. You didn't go climb Mount Everest, and you still claim that you're on top of the mountain. Get down and dirty, get in deep, get in hard, feel the pain, feel the struggle, and you will come out on top. Danny out.